Alright, dudes. Backward smash. To kick more heads around like footballs. Cause sometimes there just ain't nothing more fun. Hope you're all having a nice weekend. I'm well exercised for today. Just come back from the shop. It's the only real thing I go out for nowadays, yeah. Get groceries. Let me sell a nice. Well, I think it's. I think a standard person would call it trifle, but I have a habit of calling it trifelius, just for funnies. Yeah. Yeah, got myself a nice raspberry trifelius for afters tonight. Looking forward to that. This fierce fruit influx. Remember, guys, eat healthily. I think the whole 5 a day thing is the objectively best thing to do, but I think they're forgetting something there. Health. It's the way it works. It's as objective as it is subjective. Easy way to remember that is the astrology. Virgo. Yeah. Use it as a mnemonic if nothing else. You don't have to use it the way everybody else does, but yeah, one of the things I use not zodiac signs for and whatever else is, yeah, it's like remembering things. So yeah, Virgo rules health. So it's a mix of Gemini and Sagittarius. Gemini is the objective and Sagittarius is the subjective. Facts and opinions, respectively. So Virgo being a mix of the two, yeah, that's how health works. So the objective side of health is what applies to everybody and what you should do that's just in your best interest because it's in anyone's. And then the subjective side is what you should do personally for yourself because that applies to you uniquely, and or you just, yeah. Wait, actually, I think it's just or. You fall into that category with a few others, but not everybody else. Yeah, you're just, yeah, one of the ones in that group. Like I was saying before about lactose intolerance. But yeah, if that's something you just happen to be as a viewer, yeah, just remember, take care of yourself. Yeah, just be cautious and stuff. Don't be too reckless. But I know that if any of you are that, it's most likely on the competent side because you will have had to be that to deal with that condition that you have. So, because that tends to be the case. If people have conditions, they have the smarts, they have the wisdom to live through it and stuff, and just behave accordingly, as one should when they have a condition like that. Yeah. Oh, damn it, sorry if my mind's wandering a bit right now, it's just making me think of a certain person. It may or may not be one of the candidates I was talking about in the previous stream. Yeah, that person will have had to have assimilate, the deets on how to deal with having a certain condition. I won't say which one because that'd make it pretty much obvious as to who it is. Not to everyone, but to enough people, and they would notify that person and say, "Hey, this a dude who calls himself Protector. He mentioned you and this, that, and the other, and it might be in a creepy way. And but yeah, romance. It's about. Well, I'll just say it. I know it's going to sound corny, but it's about being in love with the other person, not just loving the other person. You can't let it just be one-sided, because then it is creepy. So, that one person has done more than enough to remind me that they're worth my time. It's just right now, in some ways anyway, I'm not worth theirs. So I have to make myself at least in the same league. Of how much they're worth my time. I have to do that first. God damn it. Gonna be so many once they all cotton on to what I'm like. Having to turn all but one of them away. Oh God, that ain't gonna be easy. But any self-respecting person out there will probably be like, okay, friends it is. They won't go all spiteful bitch and be like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore your entire existence because you're not letting it become something more. I know I have shortcomings, pun intended, because yeah, one of the main ones is that I'm short. I don't care, lets me be fast. But it's not just the height, it's other, like, my fingers, yeah. I know it's a bit of a weird detail, but yeah, I'll just throw it out there, like, my fingers are annoyingly short as well, like, stubby and shit. But the illusion is that they're not any less than, like, normal length, because they're kind of thin as well, like skeletal, like the rest of me. But if I had more meat on my bones, then yeah, they'd look as short and stubby as they are. Just pissing me off, because I haven't got back to the, like, thing I've been keeping saying on a somewhat regular basis, so the streams and stuff, like, when I'm going to get back to learning bass and everything. Yeah, like, it's not so much of a issue with my right hand, because that's the one that that's your plucking hand and stuff, but yeah, because I'm right-handed, but my left is like the fretting hand, yeah, it was like the fretboard and stuff. You like choose the note you want to play. Yeah, having fingers this short, it's like... I don't know if he'd mind me saying this, because I was thinking about it earlier today. He might, but he's not the... Oh, he's not the other one of my brothers, so... Yeah, he would definitely take offence to it, my eldest, but the one I'm thinking about is the middle one of the three of us. 8, I think. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just say it. It's just, yeah, the middle one's like the vengeful one of the three of us, so... Yeah, I might regret it, but... and he likes privacy as well, so... But just like another one of my certain family members, I would tell it's just some things you just can't hide. So it's like, nice try, but you were never going to manage to successfully hide that. I'll keep it private. It's not a case of should be, it's a case of will be. So, yeah, should or shouldn't? Nah, that's irrelevant. It's like, will it or won't it? If it won't, it's just tough crap, you gotta deal with it. Doesn't matter if you don't expose yourself, somebody else will expose you. It's just the harsh reality of, I don't know, society and whatnot. Or, yeah, pissing off certain family members that you shouldn't piss off, because, yeah. Right, back to Fatty. Yeah, that's his nickname anyway. Yeah, I think he tried taking up guitar. Couldn't hack it. ended up giving it to me. I've still got it. And I'm thinking it is finesse. That's what he struggles with. But I'd be the other way around, like finesse and precision and things like that, what I excel at. But it's just the whole strength thing, like you got to press down on the string with enough force for the note to properly be played. Like that's something that Fatty would never struggle with because he's, well, like he's been since he became it in high school. He's a fitness champion. It's one of the things I'm proudest of him for, actually. God damn it, making myself emotional now. Ugh. But yeah, remember the certificate he had in his bedroom he shared with my other brother in that house. Yeah, the house I have all the fuzziest memories with. Yeah, it was the first one I ever lived in. Yeah, because clearly my dad was very proud of him for getting that certificate as well. He put it in a nice shiny golden frame and nailed it to the wall. So you can see it as soon as you came into their bedroom. You just look to the right because the walls, just, yeah, it's the door's like, and there's like southeast side of the room from like a pan view. So your right wall's just, yeah, it's like next to you as you walk in. And yeah, he put it there, like sort of head level. So yeah, in fact he's been like a fitness champion ever since then. So he does the whole, yeah, martial artist as well, like at least black belt. Don't know how far he's gone beyond that since all that time ago, but yeah. I was still living with him anyway. He'd already reached black belt in kickboxing. So, yeah. The whole strength thing of the fingers, yeah, he wouldn't have any problem with that, with playing guitar or bass. But, yeah, with me, not least because of the stubbiness as well. At least Fatty has like normal length fingers, so for someone his overall size anyway. He's the tallest one as well in the family, yeah. 6'2". I'm 5'8". And the shortest member in my family is 5'2". So yeah, I'm like slap bang in the middle. I'm like the average height of all five of my closest family members. So yeah, it's just that I do have I mean, it was kind of pointless that I got it because it was before my mental health went to shit. So I thought that there'd be any point getting it. But while I was still at college, and right around when I came into possession of my bass, and I was preparing to practice it like nobody's business, which of course didn't pan out, sadly. Yeah, I got myself like a little exercise tool thing. It's like it looks like pistons or something like that. It's a bit difficult to describe, but yeah, it's to like train your like fingers to like sort of pressing on the strings. So it works like your forearm muscle and stuff. Yeah, because that's the one that like expands and contracts, and you sort of open and close your hand. So I got one of them, and I'm like, might be using that in the future. But I think if I do get round to doing what I intended to do initially when I was still mentally sound, yeah, if I do that in the near future, to start doing that, then I think the bass practice itself will train that muscle and sort of like make it stronger and everything. Get it used to pressing down on the strings with enough force. Without the need for the exercise tool, so it's, yeah. It is nice knowing it's there though, just in case, yeah. There's another thing I got as well that I kind of, yeah, I've become less and less of a copier as I've got older, let's just say that much. But both those things I got, both the exercise tools, or because some other dude had it at college, yeah, one of my guitarist friends. So yeah, he had both of those things, and I was like, "Oh, where'd you get them?" And he's like, "Oh, Amazon." And I'm like, "Right, I'll look for them then." I got myself one. But the second thing that I haven't described yet, so I'll do that now. Yeah, the gyro ball, the version of it he got, you could just pull the ball with like and sort of like prime it, if you will, with your thumb, and then let go, and then it starts spinning, and then you can keep it spinning with your wrist, because that's what it would train. I think it was your wrist was the main thing. But I got the one that we couldn't do that, because I wanted a blue one, because blue's my favourite colour. And I think the only colour the version that my mate got came in was black. I'm like, that's an alright colour. I'm more of a dark colours sort of person than light colours, so. But, no, yeah, I just wanted the blue one, so. I got, it comes with a string, there's like a red string and stuff that's, you pull that. Once you've set it up, you pull that out, like sort of between the ball and the sort of inside of the cavity where it's like situated, and then you get it spinning, and then you keep it spinning just the normal way, yeah, just with the hand that you've got that you're holding the thing with, yeah. And once you start spinning it fast enough, you can literally feel, it's almost like a gravitational pull, like on your hand, like your fingers, like sort of, yeah, it's like they're being forced to sort of like, yeah, clench sort of more tightly and stuff, yeah. I'm trying to use non-innuendo words, but it's difficult, just to keep things serious, yeah. And it's got a cool way that it works, and it's like, because the gyro in it can serve as like a power source. It's got lights in there, yeah. So it's similar to like a dynamo on a bike, yeah, pushback anyway, yeah. And yeah, the ball thing, when you spin it, it lights up, and yeah, the faster you spin the gyro, the brighter the light shines, and it looks really smart in a dark room and stuff, yeah. So it reminded me of the very cozy sort of lights that we had that were similar to that we just put like coloured sort of images and stuff on the ceiling and the walls in bedrooms of yesteryear, yeah, in the 90s in particular. Oh my god, I remember one, yeah, very cozy bedroom in, I think, a family member's house. It wasn't a member of the close family though, it was a bit like, yeah, external family. Yeah, I was at their house. And yeah, I think one of the kids of that group, they had a PS1, and they had my favourite PS1 game on it, Tekken 3. Oh my god. That's very nostalgic. Yeah, that's that room, and not playing it in there, and that situation, that's how Tekken 3 became my favourite PS1 game. Yeah, it was like the main reason. It's skyrocketed to that sort of height of the opinion that I have of it, yeah. Yeah, I always remember sort of them having to pretty much drag me out to that room when it was time to go, because I got so comfortable in there, like I never wanted to leave. But I was so small back then, yeah, because I know if I went in that bedroom right now, it'd look like everything had shrunk, but no, it's just because I'm an adult now, but yeah. It was like you could maybe call it like a cave of wonders sort of thing, yeah. It was one of those places where once you go in, you don't really want to go back out. Yeah, that was an awesome place. I think because of how good it made me feel, and like that much of the time, at least back then, yeah, I think it's firmly ensconced within my memory. Yeah, all but permanently. Yeah, speaking of memory. I'm not sure about the technicalities of it, but yeah, it's just making me think. I've got, like, in astrological terms, I've got Moon and Saturn in the same sign. So, it would seem that what causes people courage about me also causes them fear. And it's not just how much I can remember, it's what I remember, yeah, and the way I sort of divulge what's in my memory in the very sort of like human computer sort of way. That's even been said to me, and I didn't even know whether it was joking or serious or not. It was like a paradoxical blend of the two. When someone said that I've got a brain like a supercomputer, yeah, because when they said that, just before they said it, a few days before, I've done something really stupid, yeah. But knowledge is not wisdom, is it? So, yeah. So, Aquarius seems to have all of one and none of the other, all of the knowledge and none of the wisdom. I think that's why it rules the Fool card. Which would explain why I did something. Like one of the stupidest things I've ever done when there was a Leo full moon going on. Because that means the weakening of wisdom in this case, yeah. So, and like, that only leaves her foolishness to be strengthened. So that means around that time, like, everybody's being idiotic in some way. And yeah, yeah. I put my fucking laptop in a coma. The hella butterfly effect moment as well was that. It just made me think how different would all the events that have played out since then up to now, like how different would they have been if I'd have just not made that terrible mistake. I remember as well, didn't know what it meant, but I did know once the thing happened, but in the lead up to it happening, I know you could say it was just the teensiest bit superstitious, is the following, but I remember seeing a load of 444s. I think seeing a 333 is the worst. Like, if you see a load of 333s, then you probably start shitting it, because, like, oh god, what's going to happen? But, yeah, I remember seeing 444 very frequently, like, right before that thing happened, and, yeah. I think, yeah, 4 is one of the negative triple numbers you can see, because, yeah, 13 is the unlucky number, and 1 plus 3 is 4, so, yeah. And let's not forget Japanese culture as well. Their word for 4 is homophonous, with their word for death. So, they don't really like it. Yeah, they don't really like that number, and I think, yeah, if they don't want to deter, say, like, customers or something, yeah, if a merchant doesn't want to deter customers, then they'd make something like come in 3s or 5s, yeah, because they're like, if they make it come in 4s, then the customer, if they're Japanese, they might be like, oh god, yeah, number 4, I'll leave that alone. So, yeah, I think the bad ones are all the multiples of 3, and mainly, of course, the number 3 itself, and then, yeah, 4, and then the good ones are the opposites, so opposite side of the number 5. So, yeah, opposite of 3 is 7, so 7, of course, is the luckiest. Opposite of 6 would be 4. Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. Okay, I guess I got that one wrong. I'll admit that. But yeah, I think so. There's 7, 8, 1, and 2. Yeah. I think it is in that order as well. Yeah, because I know, I think it's the Chinese actually. Class 8 is a lucky number. So yeah, 7, 8, 1, 2. Yeah, 111 I think is like the Make-A-Wish of combination, yeah. It's like seeing a shooting star sort of thing. And 222. I think that means well, it's giving me the opposite vibes to 444. I think 444 is like a loss, like a death or something, but not your own. Like, it's like some you're gonna lose something. Or something of yours is going to get damaged or badly affected or something. and then triple two's like the opposite of that. It's like there's a gain incoming, you know, like a windfall, or like, oh, there's money to be made or something like that. That you're gonna come into possession of some really swanky item or something like that that a lot of people are jealous of you for having. And then triple five is just the ambiguous one, yeah, but like the one that can't make up its mind because it's like either both bad and good, or it's neither. Yeah, just always makes me think Eisen, number 5, just as that's the squad he was the captain of for a bit before he shattered the illusion. You did quite well, but it's already over. Shatter. Kyoka Suigetsu. Just remember, don't underestimate me. I think Eisen was my eldest brother's favourite in Blade of Fate, not least because of overpoweredness. I think Fatty's favourite is Byakuya, because he's like the shadow equivalent, like the dark rival to the main character, basically. And my favourite is Kenpachi, because may or not be the main reason, but we have the same birthday, 19th of November. So, just so happens to be International Men's Day. So yeah, we're both the Giga Chad. As you can tell from my voice, and you can tell from both his voice and his appearance. That's just making me feel like going off on another tangent, but I think I've done that enough today, like, already. Yeah, it's just I was thinking about spirit animals earlier and what the declarations would be. I could at least say mine anyway, yeah, my spirit animal's the owl, and I feel like its declaration would be, I see you, you're dead. Which would tie in nicely with how there's another fictional character that also has the same birthday as me. Widow from Overwatch. Because her ult is infrasight and it's basically X-ray vision. So, yeah. It is cool though. If you want to look it up, speaking of Overwatch, yeah, I actually formulated some details, yeah, that I put in a note, and the note app on my phone, and then I took screenshots and then put them as like an image that I attached to a tweet on Twitter. So yeah, if you want to check out the Overwatch characters' spirit animals, yeah, you can. And Widow's is the octopus. It's all about the fear by way of excessive spatial repetition of an appendage or something, or some other thing like eyes or mouths, or yeah, it's just all the eldritch horror bullshit. Perfectly fitting for this time of year though, yeah. As I'm saying this, it's the what's the date? I think it's the 22nd. Yeah, Sunday the 22nd of October, 2023. Because a couple of days ago it was Friday the 20th. It was a release date of Super Mario Bros. Wonder and Spider-Man 2. Still can't really make an educated guess as to what's going to get Game of the Year. I just hope it's something that deserves it. Yeah, looking forward to the Game Awards and seeing Jeffel again. not sure if he'd be okay with me calling him that, but yeah, it's just that Friends episode. Yeah, I haven't seen that many of them, but yeah, I just remember there's one where Joey and Ross are in the thing, and then Joey's trying to sort of show off his reflexes or something, and then yeah, Ross ends up like punching one of the metal pillars and stuff, and like messing his hand up. And then they're in the hospital, and then Joey has to fill out a form for Ross, and then he's like, "Is Ross short for anything? Like, you know, like Rostifer or Russell?" The whole Russell thing, like, yeah, it cracked me up so much the first time I heard it. Yeah, just haven't been able to forget it since. So, but as you can see from the screen title, yeah, with the whole punnage thing, yeah, I kind of like to take words and see how I can mess with them, especially if it's a potential for high comedic value. Alright. Speaking of entertainment, let's get this show on the road. Let's see what it puts me as first. Ow! That's the colour I would voluntarily pick. Really didn't want me to get that assist trophy. Oh, am I more important than the Smash Ball, you soulless fuck? Supposed to focus on helping yourself, not hindering me. Soullessness is not how you win a fight. Soullessness is air. It's air element spirit. How you win a fight is fire. That's the opposite. Things like power and simplicity. Wise. Energy conservation, especially in a boxing match. Yeah, when you can't be anything else, be an obstruction. brain. Oh yeah. DK. Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. Sassy mids, get him. She dropped the bomb! Yes, I have seen all 291 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Pick up one item and every fucker just won't stop going after me until I've dropped it. Phlegm. Phlegm, phlegm. Alright, calm you. Picks up the beam sword for no fucking reason. Not worth it, Wolf. Thank you. Hella not worth it. Don't care, because I'm getting this. Well, I've heard there was a snake agent. Yes, nice coordinated effort there, freaks. Get fucked, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked! Ickle Pissant's gonna need all the help he can get. The Pookie Mans. Whatever other of my items he steals. Fucker wants slow and painful. Masochist, you die. Told you. Pick it up, go on. Pick it up. Wow, an assist trophy killed me for you. Is it because you have no power? I think it is. Too reliant on a crutch. I break your crutch. You're screwed. It's reminding me of Lily's cheat sticks. Lily from Street Fighter 6, I mean, yeah. The things she uses that are intrinsic to her moveset, I call them the cheat sticks. Alright, 19, I got my number. Let me just adjust the thing a bit. Might be better. Pac-Man, Pac-Man. The dark one. Hey! Ow. Oh, it seems all any of you can be is a general nuisance, but not a serious threat. Was it worth it? What? You don't like melons? All the fucker knows how to do is just jump around me, but just not do anything. Well, I had to get a Franklin badge. Oh, interrupting, eh? What a surprise. All any of you are is interrupters, not fighters. Was that a wombo combo? That definitely was. Only going for me, bad idea. You get that treatment handed back to you, you come last. You don't care though, do you? Worthless curse. Note to Brat. Don't piss off a god. Okay, camping it is. Chew on that, fuckers. Yeah, joint effort again, unforeseen. Your collective will to kill me exceeds your ability. from downtown. Yeah, interrupting again. Pea-sized brain can't make him do anything else. Oh fuck, you got... Oh well, doesn't matter. I think I got the lemons. Ah! Don't copy me, brat. Dash attacks will work for me, but not for you. They're not the same character. Right, Meloetta. What? I didn't actually mean to do that. Fire the banana gun at him. It seemed like I did, but I was holding shield. I must have just pressed A by accident or something. No, I couldn't save the assist trophy. What have got here? That works.
19 again. Lukazishmo. Ice blue one. Wait a minute, these are like the three strongest characters in the game, aren't they? Damn it, Steve. I wanted that. Oh yeah. More lemons. A very fruity day today. In the game and in real life. Fucking hell, Steve going in. That what? He two-framed me with his fucking legs get up. Come at me! Ah! God damn it, I don't have enough practice. Hello! Who's that in the cage? Nah, actually, I want to see, because I can't make it out. Oh, it's... Wait a minute, no. Trying to remember, did I put them in white? I'm confused. I don't know who it is. I should know. I thought it was Ash for a second there, but from Overwatch, I mean, yeah. I don't think I was supposed to put her in white. I think the outfit's supposed to be black because her hair's white. Damn it. I really need something to jog my memory. Okay, enough of that. Akira, get him! Okay, just copy me then. Crap. The pointless combos will amount to nothing. Oh, hell no, he did. Oh! They call that double team or double beam. Like, some nice uselessness you got there, Rodan. Yeah, he's supposed to prevent that assist trophy. Got taken to school. Oh, it's almost 3 in a row. Damn it. And by 3 in a row, I mean just getting my number. Cromiage. Yeah, that's it, just loiter behind me, coward. Skadoosh. Come, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. isn't it? Oh yeah. Nah. Oh yeah. pathetic fishing rod is all you have, isn't it? Yo! Fruit salad Meta Knight came fourth. Dead last. That fuzzy memories when I'd get things like fruit salad sweets on the odd occasion from that one of the spa shops. Yeah, if you're an American viewer, you might not know what I'm talking about because I don't think they have them over there. But yeah, like Spa is just yeah, it's like a convenience store sort of thing, yeah. And there was one on my journey home from school, yeah, that I'd take. Like every time I come home from school, I'd pass by it, and sometimes I'd go in there and get something. Yeah, it was just usually some kind of confectionery, you know, like sweets or chocolate or something, yeah. It's not just because I was a kid at the time, though. I mean, I always loved that stuff. I still do today, and yeah, it's somewhat depressingly coming up for 30, so. Yeah. 21! I think, yeah, I'm not sure which things. I know it's a bit, it's getting a bit serious, a bit fast, but I don't know which things are like a time bomb in terms of dieting and stuff, as in things that you shouldn't keep pushing because eventually that something sudden and extreme is going to happen and make you regret doing that thing so regularly for that long. But yeah, the sugary treats and stuff, of course, like I always say, and like my dad always said, everything in moderation. But yeah, even if I have multiple sugary things over the course of like a week, sort of each individual treat, I'll only have one of that type a week. So like a chocolate bar, like a full-size chocolate bar or something that's like, I think it used to be 200 grams for some stupid reason. As if it wasn't ridiculous enough that the prices of everything keep going up. Some stupid reason. They bring the grammage of stuff down. Yeah, so it's like, oh yeah, it was 200 grams, but now it's 180, and like, the fuck. So yeah, that size of like chocolate bar and stuff. Yeah, one a week, and the dessert, like the one I'll be having tonight and stuff for afters. Yeah, one of them a week. So yeah, I mean, some things you can build up a resistance to, but others it's like you don't want to even try and build a resistance to that because it's just no. getting into OD territory, and yeah, you really don't want to come anywhere near that. So, hmm. But yeah, just be careful. It's just making me think that phrase, like, you are what you eat. I'm thinking, really? Because in astrological terms, because you want to pair it with the science, like I like to do. Because, like I was saying in a previous stream, continuity equals truth. So when the science and the spirituality agree with each other, that's when I'm on board. So, yeah, my Mars sign is Sagittarius. So, and that's the excessive one. So if you are what you eat, then apparently I am excessive, or at least physically. And I'm thinking, wait, that's not right, because there's not much of me and stuff. Like I don't take up enough space. I don't have enough volume and mass and whatever else. Like I'm not physically excessive. So how can I be what I eat? Then again, at least from what I've seen of like in Bleach and stuff, of course, that it being my favourite anime, Ulquiorra is a Sagittarius sun because of his birthday being the 1st of December, and he signifies nothingness. So I'm thinking Kubo must have made him a Sagittarius for a reason, if that's the aspect of death it signifies. So yeah, there must be, yeah, something about Saggy, as I like to call it, yeah. I mean, some people call it Sag, but I think that in urban slang means something else entirely, so I call it Saggy, just to avoid confusion. Yeah, I think it must be the sign of nothingness or something. So yeah, if that means that it could, because of the whole you are what you eat thing, that like I am nothing, yeah, physically that makes more sense, because there's not much of me, so I'm close to being physically non-existent, like a soul without a body, a ghost, possibly in the shell. Yes, I have seen the 1995 animated original. It was glorious. Oh, definitely one of the best anime films I've ever seen. My favourite, what I'm pretty sure is a lot of other people's favourite as well. Princess Mononoke. Oh, so good. So good. Even outside of anime films, just films in general, yeah, movies, it's like just one of the best I've ever seen. I feel honoured and privileged just to have seen it at least once. So if you haven't seen that yet, like that film, please just like do a movie night thing or whatever, yeah, just like in your schedule, yeah, just make time for it and just watch it, like just cozy up with your significant other or something, like in a blanket, and yeah, just get comfortable and just watch that, and oh, you'll be enchanted. Trust me, you'll be glad you watched it. Yeah, I've seen a fair few others as well. Ghibli movies, of course, they tend to be, yeah, because you know you're in for a good time when you watch one of those. Although, yeah, I know there's a few kind of a bit like somber ones that are definitely a mood, so just be advised before you watch them. I think people who are aficionados on the subject kind of know which ones are one in particular that I'm talking about. Grave of the Fireflies. And yes, I have seen it. But yeah, just, yeah. Try and just not get spoiled or anything about what happens in that film, but yeah, just know what you're getting into and the tone and stuff, because it is kind of dark. What others have I seen? My Neighbor Totoro, of course. Oh, the big one, how could I forget? Spirited Away. Yeah, I think we've all seen that at some point. If you haven't seen that one, you have to have been living under a rock or something. Yeah, or there's Kiki's Delivery Service. That one's really good. I picked a very fitting time in like part of my life to watch that as well. Yeah, the whole encouragement of work ethic thing. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a fair few others. Another one of my favourites, not least because I was like, that we need more people like that in real life. And where are they? And stuff. It just made some part of my soul pine for just someone like that. More than just to exist alongside in real life, but maybe even to be, well, you know, my partner or something, yeah. I think, yeah, you can probably guess which one I'm referencing here. Nausicaa. She's a positive angel of mercy, I swear. She's definitely got that, yeah, she definitely falls into that category and is that archetype and stuff, yeah. In a very absolute way, yeah, as in like all the boxes are ticked and stuff, yeah, sort of saint sort of thing, yeah, or like what you would define as a saint, yeah. It's like only beneficial to like everything and everyone she comes across, yeah. It's like all life she has like sort of a good effect on it. Nothing to fear. His home stage as well. Don't know what the hell this song is though. Nice that it put me as the blue one again. God damn it, I want one of those. Hey, where'd my back go? No! That works. Oh god. Revenge will be had. You can go for each other now and leave me alone. Am I more important than that hammer? Heads up, brat. Power! Wrong way. Ugh. Well, nobody's getting it then. Dumb fuck. Yes, see, that's what you get for being a nuisance. Yeah, everybody just let him get it, yeah. You don't fend him off it like you did to me. Everybody interrupt while I'm trying to kill one of you. That's how it always is, isn't it? Okay, I'll camp. Now you have to kill each other. Can't kill me if I make myself inaccessible. Inconsequential. Yeah, you see, when I kill it actually means something. Billith. It's funny how the one who always attacks me never gets attacked by anyone else. They just leave him to it. They never interrupt me getting pestered by someone, but let him. Hmm. Never put it past me, folks. Oof. Holy fuckles, here comes Knuckles. Wrong fucking way. Just gonna have to tear you fuckers' heads off for that. はい。9% with equally annoying item gets destroyed. Moral of the story, don't be annoying. Case in point, fly in real life has to keep distracting me. Yet another thing that needs to go extinct. It's like, surely the fucker has something better to do than just endlessly occupy that one space. Or maybe, for that matter, it has something better to do than exist. Like, not exist. Oh, you stole my item. We've got to make sure you get no value out of it then. All else fails, mash it. Evidence of brain deadery. If you'd have just not killed me, you might not have died. Oh! Long range! Indigo clothed brat. The biggest thorn in my side. 24. I think it's 23rd. I'm trying to remember when Guile's birthday is. I think I found out at some point. I think it was in one of the little trinket things you could get in SF5. There. Actually, yeah, now I remember. I wish I hadn't thought about that now, because it's just reminding me. I think, yeah, Giles' birthday's 23rd of December, if I'm not mistaken. Not a good day of the year, of any year for me, is that, because it was that day of 2005 that something terrible happened. Fly keeps coming back. Even when the match is over and there's no distraction that can happen, it still fucking tries it anyway. It's like, oh, my will to distract is too strong. Oh, I can't resist. And that's why you get killed, you little shit. I don't know why they settled on the name Fly when more accurate name would just be annoying, meaningless nothing that should be extinct. We're like the souls of this like sort of group of high school kids or something. Yeah, it's like 3 dudes and 1 chick sort of thing, yeah. And the chick is probably the girlfriend of the leader of the group. It's funny how they just magically don't get hit by something that prevents them getting the assist trophy. No, it's just me. Killed my bird. Ow. I had armor though. Kenneth, stop. put that there is because it's flammable and I keep doing the fire-based move. Oh, get fucked. Sorry, baby girl. Ugh. The hell of Wombo. Metal Min Min. You don't want it, I'll have it. Well, nobody's getting it. Say it as many times as I need to. You can die that then. Little shit. Of course, there always has to be an interrupter. Okay, the interrupter's head can come off then. Worth it. Never just blows up from his smart bomb. Yeah, he didn't get interrupted when he was doing that. What a surprise. Oh yeah. Yeah, see what happens. Piss me off, you come last. No, the electric little shit just sidled off. I think just because the other version of Ike is more like me, I prefer being that one. And that one's got a blue colour. Simply put. But, yeah. I guess you could call this version Beefcake Ike. Or maybe even Beef Kike. Yeah. I know a certain someone, a content creator, likes playing as this version of Ike because he's got a dark colour that, yeah, is that person's favourite. God damn it! I think my hunger's already setting in. I'm not ready to finish yet. I might just need to take a snack break. Be wise with your snacking as well, folks. Yeah, just a reminder. If you know you're going to be having something like really sugary or something later, then probably have a snack that's low sugar. Doesn't really have to be no sugar, because I probably wouldn't be able to stand that, but yeah, if you can personally, yeah, just go for it, yeah. No sugar is the objectively better of the two, but yeah, I'd probably go for something that has sugar, just as small an amount as possible, just to compensate for the large amount that is to be consumed later. Balance. There's no shame in, I don't know, the cheapness and ease involved with balancing things. So, no worries. Yeah, just try and think ahead, yeah. I mean, I know as food goes, it tends to be like, if you need to eat, you need to eat, so it's like action without prior thought sort of thing, but yeah, just be reasonable. The hell's that Wario colour? It loves the combination of like me being Wario and on this stage as well. It's not the first time it's done this. Not the first time it's done this on stream either. knocking me into the Rayquaza. Nah. Avocado. Every fucking thing just has to get in my way. Because I just wasn't allowed it for some reason. The hell? The gassiest possible revenge. You be the main side thorn, you come last. P-Brain seems to be forgetting that. Keldeo! Use Secret Sword. Ah, saved him. He's just there like, hey, don't eat my killer eye, man. Sorry, can't help it. I'm hungry. There he is. I was just talking about him a few minutes ago. Wheel it. He got taken off by the torrent, but he back. Fucker won't leave me alone. Oh, you have an assist trophy. Oh, I'm never going to stop hitting you. Right, no contest then. P-Brain. Yeah. Everything just knocks me away from it when it appears. Oh, we must prevent the human from getting it. Oh, he's not allowed. Anyone but him. More fuckery that warrants a no contest. Someone! Killer Eye resists the water. Interesting. A nice try game. Okay. Sorry, it's mine or nobody's. Okay. He always gets out of it. No, I'm not gonna. You can't dodge it. Good hothead. When I want. Bang clang. Oh. Hey. Thought I had a Pokeball. On your head, Salmon. Hey, he's back. Solgaleo, or as I know a certain person calls him. Solgerobo. Somebody else got Midna this time. Oh. Fucking bird. Fuck. Just won't pick it up. Game's sabotaging me again. Worth it. LetMeSnack.com. No teching, please. Four kills and only 4 deaths. So yeah, cute little goddess, that much. Bayo's on her home stage. Yeah, head's definitely coming off. Why pick it up if you're just going to throw it away? That's it, just keep me off the Pokeball. That's just sole mission in life, isn't it? Just ruin my fun. Get fucked, insect. Yeah, nobody harasses you like that, do they? Luck-based freak. They just leave you alone. Yeah, would that they could do me that favour. Quick, suck upon. He's hell bent on stealing that item, like he always is. Like, oh, my item! No, I must not let the human get it. Ooh. You think that's gonna change the course of the match? It achieves just as much nothing as everything else you do. Oh, get in there, lad. Okay, that was me. I'll give it that. I fucked up there. I wasn't supposed to deal with the green shell in that way. Take my love. Take all of it. You know, when friends with salad. Footlong. Hey buddy, I got a package for you. No! What? Yeah, can't dodge everything. Oh! Ah! Fucking hell! That was one hell of a sort of getting me back. Oh! Holy shit! What the hell just went down just now? No, Takamaru! Woman, help me with the other woman. What? What? Did you see the way she flew off then? What? That was weird. That was fucking weird, that launch trajectory. What happened? I think it might be because Bayo got hit by my PK fire at the same time as being slashed and diced by Lynn's quick draw. Yeah, it's like she just floated. Floated to the left there. It looked like she was going to come back, but it's like she was just not allowed to, yeah. It's like there's too much momentum or something. But not as much speed as there would normally be, yeah. It's like all I did was just slow her down, but yeah. She still flew that far that she crossed the line into oblivion. I just had a thought to myself, I don't know whether to voice it or not, because it might sound a bit disparaging to people. I doth not wish to disparage, because I respect them a lot. I care about them a lot, and yeah, I don't want to say even the slightest bad word about them. It's not that bad of a thing to say, but it's just, yeah, it's to do with the characters in this game and the people and play this game and stuff, but yeah, it don't matter. Sexy, sexy Samus. That paralyzer is just like that meme. It sounds something like, "Stop!" Oh. Wow, that's oh, Tapu Koko! Who got that? I didn't even see the Pokeball. Really didn't want to get affected by Inkay there. No, I wasn't going to be able to do much of that. Zelda's like, oh, I'll protect you, Sheik. Like, no protecting loud. you might reflect it. Don't want that. My Obama Snow. Put that down. Oh, yeet! I think that's what I class as her second best colour. Yeah, I think that my personal favourite one is one I'm pretty sure is her final colour. Yeah, colour 8. It's smooth indigo. Shows a very nice amount of her skin. Giggity! 18. Yep. What? All my deaths were caused by cloud. Fucking hell. Yeah, to give it credit, I think my latest meal has done well to last this long. Yeah, keep hunger at bay and stuff. Yeah, but I did want to time it a specific way. I mean, I could, yeah, regardless of when my hunger came back, just have it at a specific time. To try and maintain order. I'll be honest, I prefer chaos, because chaos is fun. But just when it's necessary, when it's the wise choice to make. I mean, hell, I think I mentioned them before in at least one previous stream, the colour-coded weeks and stuff to help me, not be too chaotic with, like, my food routine and everything, because it makes it like quite literal cycle. That's because I call it that, it's like 4 weeks for each one, like, I call it a cycle. And, each cycle's, it's got 4 weeks in it, and each one's assigned a colour, that helps me decide stuff for that week. Hell, I think I've even got multiple cycles as well. Yeah, with the letters. Yeah, like cycle A and cycle B. I think so. Yeah, for cycle A will be the one group of 4 weeks, and then the next group will be cycle B, and then goes back to the beginning. Cycleception. So yeah, the colours just, they mean something, of course, because, well, you know me, like I said earlier, Saggy Mars, I'm passionate about meaning. So yeah, I love what stuff means, basically, yeah, and like working it out and why it means that thing. So, yeah, colours are like the visual definition of meaning. So, yeah, they help me choose a particular thing. So say, like, for example, Red Week, because there's only 4. I decided the colours based on the moons. Yeah, I'll admit I kind of did rip that off a bit. From the well, it's fitting that that's what I took cues from, because it literally has the word cycle in its name. Yeah, the Guardian cycle of books. Yeah, it's a great book series. Yeah, if you're that sort of person that is into that sort of thing. Yeah, it's like fantasy novels. Like, yeah, you just get that series. It's 5 books, and it's awesome. And yeah, there's moons in that fictional world. That on top of the, well, I think what for them is the white moon. So that's like their equivalent of like ours, like the only one we have in real life. There's 3 others as well. Amber moon, the red moon, and the dark moon. But when you get to the 4th book, I don't think it's that much of a spoiler, but because it pretty much gives you the thing in the synopsis on the back. But yeah, it's like the war sort of book is that one of the 5. Yeah, the 4th one's like where there's a war going on in that land, and yeah, so it's kind of split into factions. It's like a 2v2 thing. Yeah, white and gold versus red and black. So yeah, the gold one is dedicated to the amber moon, and the black one's dedicated to the dark moon. So I just used those 4 colours of like the sort of teams in the war, and that part of the story. Yeah, I used that as inspiration for colour-coded weeks. So yeah, it's white, gold, red, and black in that order. Yeah. So say in Red Week, if I was like, what flavour of milkshake or something do I get? I'm like, oh, Red Week, so strawberry. So it helps with things like that. Yeah, so I'm not stuck in indecision for eternity, because I hate that. Yeah, personally, even the thought of being stuck in that. So I'm like, if I need to just get on with it while I'm in the shop buying the groceries, I'm like, yeah, come on, I need to move my arse, sort of thing. Because it is a chore and stuff doing something like that, and I'm like, I don't want to be doing this for what feels like ever. So, yeah. It's the least fun activities you have to get up to that are the ones that you try and shorten the duration of the most, but the things that are the most fun, it's the opposite. You try and, well, do what Kenpachi says in Blade of Fate, yeah, about the fight he's just about sort of getting into, yeah. It's one of his fight intro voice lines. He says, let's make this last as long as possible. I think that's still when he had his old voice actor. Yeah, I think he's had 2. Yeah, that it was still the first one, I think, in that game, and then in the anime, yeah, eventually it got sort of swapped for a second one, and I think he's still voicing him now. Not sure if he is in the 1,000 Year Blood War, but yeah, I still haven't got around to watching any of that. I'm strictly dub sort of person. Yeah, just like with the anime films I was talking about earlier. Yeah, I'm strictly like English dub, because I see subtitles as just as a distraction and stuff, and I can't concentrate on everything else that I want to be looking at if I have to look at them. Just understood. God damn it. Just so that what's being said is understood. Yeah.
So, yeah, I haven't got around to watching them yet, but I think I'm just gonna wait. It's like with the PS5 Pro. Yeah, I'm just biding my time, and like eventually it'll get to the point where things have been finalised. Then I'll make my move. Yeah. So when they finished putting all the episodes of Thousand Year Blood War on and stuff, and I know they're all available in the English dub as well, then yeah. If I can watch them all over the course of a month or something like that, yeah. If Disney Plus do a deal or something. Yeah. They might just get at least some commerce from me. I'm trying to remember who it is. If I'm not mistaken, I think that second voice actor that I think did. But yeah, it was the one that when it was still not Thousand Year Blood War arc yet. I think it's David Lodge. I think that's his name. Yeah. I think because voice actors tend to have a pattern of like an archetype of character they voice. I think the one that David seems to have as like a theme for all across all his characters are like the uber masculine characters, of which Kenpachi is one, of course, because yeah, like I said earlier, his birthday is my birthday, yeah, International Men's Day. So yeah, I mean you can do that if you want, and then you've got other voice actors that don't really have an archetype, and the sort of the multiple characters they voice, like each one's like vastly different to another. I mean, there's one here that you can see on the screen, yeah, Joker. Yeah, voiced by Xander Mobus, who also voices the announcer for this game, yeah, for Smash Ultimate. And while I know it's a character we probably all rather forget existed and stuff, but no offense to Xander, but and we've all moved on to SF6 really, but in SF5 there was a character called Abigail. It's a dude. I know it's a bit so I'm treading on thin ice to talk about it, or at least in that way. But yeah, a dude with a chick's name. Yeah, we've got to remember we're in 2023 now. But yeah, he's this like monstrous dude that you definitely wouldn't want to get into a fight with, but he just happens to have been given a girl's name. And he, I think, is in the English dub, because there's just two, just like anime, yeah, in Street Fighter games, like the more recent ones especially, yeah, there's just two dubs, English and Japanese. And in the English dub, I think Xander voices that character, yeah. Oh yeah, that's just reminded me, the whole somewhat hypocrisy sort of thing going on with yeah, because I was just talking about Bleach, and I know Jamison Price, I think, voiced Chad for the longest time, and then decided to step down and be replaced by someone he deems as more fitting to voice the character because they're of the same sort of like heritage. Because I think Chad's part Japanese, part Mexican or something. That's why he's got a Mexican look to him, but his actual name is Yasutora Sado. But yeah, everybody calls him Chad, yeah, that's his nickname. Yeah, it happens for characters like that, and then you see Street Fighter characters like Rashid. And again, no offense to the voice actor, I think he's called is it Ian Sinclair? I think he voices Whis in Dragon Ball as well. But yeah, so no offense to the voice actor, but yeah, it's like, shouldn't the one voicing Rashid be just as like Arabian as the character is? It's just certain risks certain people just don't want to take, and it's like kind of defeats the object of continuity here, and it's a continuity I would rather exist. Like if it's something you would do for a very wholesome reason, some of the time it should be something you do all of the time. So it's just it not happening on every single occasion. It just kind of strikes me as a bit. I don't know if it's the right word, but it's a bit flaky, you know. You say you'll do something, and then you just leave it up in the air as to whether you'll actually do it or not. It's supposed to be unconditional, but no, they just end up letting it be conditional. It's like, oh yeah, we'll make it the voice actor match the character's heritage and stuff, but like only if the heritage is this particular one. But if it's that one, if it's the one Rashid is, for example, it's like Arabian, there's things surrounding that with the culture. And I mean, yeah, it is nice to be respectful and everything and take certain things into account, but culture is culture. Each one is different to the other, but they're all a culture. Like, that's what makes them all the same. They all fall into that one category. So it just doesn't really make sense to me treating them like differently to each other like that. Yeah, if what they all are is a culture, you should treat them all the same. It's like kids. Yeah, each one of them has a unique soul, but they're all children. So like, there's things that are unsuitable for all of them that you should protect them from and like not let them see. Because, yeah, if you're going to protect anyone, protect the children, am I right? On that note, I think I'm going to end. Thanks for watching. Take care, dudes.